Hello grade 9 student. So in this video we are going to do the whole question paper for paper 1. Okay, so this is going to prepare you for final examination, and you must know that paper 1 is going to be 70 marks and it will be 1 hour. Okay, so what is going to come on paper 1, guys, is everything related to accounting. Everything that we have done since the beginning of the year that is related to accounting is going to be your paper 1. So your section A is going to be a multiple choice, true or false, matching column A and completing the sentence, and it will contain 15 marks. And section B, you have to learn accounting equation, journals and debtors ledger for 28 marks. Okay, and section C, general ledger and trial balance. Once you do all that we are going to do in this video, guys, you are going to pass with good marks. Okay, let's start with our section A. Section A is multiple choice, so I will be writing the answer on the other side. So they say that a life has changed, and so has the way people choose to pay for goods and service. Which of the following is the easiest and most frequently used method of payment? Life has changed. Yes, life has changed, guys. People are no longer do the way that those who lived before they used to do. Remember, previously we didn't have a banking app. Those system, they have been introduced now. They were not there before. So mostly an easy method to pay is EFT, which is number B. Is EFT. These days, guys, we no longer do cash. We use EFT. Okay. 1.1.2, posting to the ledger is the first step in the accounting cycle. Accounting cycle. Step number 4. Remember, guys, those accounting cycle, step 1 up to 5, you must know all of them for your exam preparation. Okay. Number A. You must be writing something down, guys, when we are doing this question together, because some of these things are going to come back. The account provide a summary of the total amount owed by customer to who a goods were sold on credit. Okay, the answer for this one, it will be number D, a debtors control. The debtors control account provides summary of the total amount owed by customer. Customer is a debtor, and the creditor is our supplier, not customer. Okay, number D. All right, next question. All transactions affect more than one account in the general ledger. This is referred to, they said, money market, double entry, subsidiary, and accounting cycle. Obvious, guys, it's a double entry principle. Okay, so this is going to be number, double entry is number B. Okay, the business is take a risk by selling goods on credit. What is the major risk that they are taking? Is debtors may not pay. The risk of selling something to someone without paying, guys, there is a risk that that person might not pay. You know, people, if you borrow them, some of them, they're not going to pay. Okay, next one, we have to complete a sentence. All monies received and paid by the business is done through business bank account. Here we have a bank that we are going to use as an answer. Bank account. Okay, you must first read all those words, guys, when you are answering this question. Assets, discount, invoice, credit, bank, subsidiary, general ledger, analysis of receipts, transaction, trial balance, receipts, and debit. You must do that first. Is the motivation to a debtor to pay in a settlement. Guys, if you give a debtor discount, if you give a customer discount, they're going to pay in time. Okay? A payment to creditor will decrease liability on the debit side. If we pay our creditor, liability decrease on the debit side. Debit. The source of documents is used to a customer when goods are bought on credit is called invoice. Invoice is when we have someone purchase. Invoice. All positions of the business used to generate income are known as assets. Assets. So you must practice this answer. Okay. 1.3. Let's match column A and column B. Okay, under column B we have drawings, creditor, trading stock, capital, NCA, and profit making. Okay, now let's try to match them. 1.3.1 supplier from which business buy goods on credit is a creditor, guys. Number B. Goods taken by the owner for personal use is a drawings. The main aim of starting business is to make a profit. Guys, you can't just start a business without making a profit. Protect a customer in the credit market and make the credit and banking service more accessible. What do we call that? Number A, National Credit Act, NCA. Number E. Okay. Then the last one, the money the owner invests in the business is called a capital. Number D. Okay. A trading stock is not matching with anything in this case. So that's how you must answer section A, guys. Also, guys, let's go to section B, which we are going to do accounting now into detail. So this is what I want to emphasize, grade 9 student. Guys, when you go to grade 10, please make sure that you choose a subject that will assist you to get out of poverty. Ne? Don't just choose the subject because other students said this subject are easy. No, it doesn't work like that. At the end of the day, those subjects must give you a good job. So you have to make sure that you choose the correct subject. Okay, guys, especially if you are in a school where they do almost every subject. If you are not going to do science, you can do a commerce. It's much better than the other subject. You must make sure that you choose accounting. Accounting, if you're not going to do science, accounting solution is there. You don't have to worry about anything. We are going to assist you. So if you end up choosing accounting, guys, or if you know that you're going to do accounting, we are going to start our online extra class from 4 of January with grade 10. So you have to communicate with your parents so that you can come and join us. But if you are going to do any other subject, you can also come and join, guys. We have other subjects like business, economics. We have a maths and mathematical literacy. Everyone is going to do maths and mathematical literacy. You can come and join us immediately on the 4th of January and start afresh with other learners. Guys, subject is only 100 rand and the class are online. So check the number on this video and WhatsApp them. Ne? Tell your parents to budget for you so that immediately on the 31st of December, come and make a payment so that we can add you to group and show you how you attend class and learn with others in time, so that you can start your career with good marks, because a grade 10 is a start of career, because you are not going to do technology anymore. You are going to do a relevant subject only. Okay. And in order not to be not to lose to this channel, subscribe to this channel, and just press subscribe so that I can also record paper 2 for you guys, ne? If you want paper 2, just subscribe, and after subscribing, comment and tell me that you have subscribed, and tell me your province and your school, ne? So that I can also see where are you guys coming from, so that we can do what, we can do more videos for you. Okay, now let's go to section B, question 2. Accounting equation. They want us to do accounting equation, guys. And remember, accounting equation, you must always use this sign: assets, equity, and liability. Assets increase on the debit, decrease this side, minus plus, minus plus. So you must always write this down so that it can be easy for you to do it. Okay, let's start. They give us only 2 transactions for 11 marks, because this example is already drafted down. Okay, they say purchase office equipment, which is 5,000 from Dava, and paid using the banking application on the business cell phone. In other words, they use cash. So that's why here, guys, they already credited bank. Why? Because money is out, and money is out on the credit side. So the money is out. Why the money is out? Because we purchase equipment. Okay. And we purchase equipment by how much? By 5,000. So in other words, guys, equipment is an asset and is increasing on the debit, and at the same time we have bank that has decreased under assets, which means that both of them, they are assets. So this is how you must write it. The other one is plus, the other one is minus, and it's gonna be 5,000. The other minus is representing bank, the other plus is representing equipment. We don't have any other thing on these two. Okay, so that's how you do this one. Very easy. Okay, now the next one is going to have 2 transactions. Why? Because we must first recognize and the sales, and after that we have to recognize cost of sales. Okay, we have sold merchandise costing 6,000 with a markup of 30%. It was sold to Rose on credit. Okay, now this merchandise was costing 6,000, and they didn't tell us the selling price. If you check here, there is no selling price. We must calculate it. How do we calculate it? We have 30% markup. We simply say 6,000 multiplied by, we are looking for selling price. We have to say it's always 100. You just added markup, which is 30, and it's going to give us 130 over 100. Then the selling price is going to be 7,800. Okay, let's first recognize the sales. We sell to a debtor, which means that our assets is going to increase. Debtors, control, and our sales is equity, is increasing on the credit sales, and the amount is going to be plus 7,800 plus of sales 7,800. Remember, after that we also have to recognize the cost of sales. The cost of sales, we're gonna say cost of sales. Why are we debiting cost of sales, guys? It's because cost of sales is an expense, and expense decrease equity on the debit minus the amount is 6,000. And here we have to recognize a trading stock. Why are we recording trading stock this side? Because stock is gone with customer. We no longer have the stock. So we have to credit it because assets decrease on the credit. So it's gonna be minus 6,000. That's how you do accounting question. Imagine, guys, 11 marks just to do this. But guys, if you want to make it easy, if you want a accounting question to be easy for you, make sure that you write this sign first. You have to write them down and know the examples of assets, example of equity, examples of liability. It's going to be easy for you. Okay. Then the next question, the question 3, we were required to prepare cash receipts, cash payment, debtors journal, and the other one is creditors journal and the debtors ledger. Okay, we are going to do that. Okay, and the indicated marks allocation, you can see it here. So now let's read the transaction one by one and try to record them. Okay. It's only 3 transactions if not mistaken. Okay. They said the business is in financial need and the owner, Mr. Parker, cannot access the bank due to public holiday and the bank are closed. He transferred 20,000 from his personal account to the business, and the account is an investment to the business. 5,000 transferred was paid to B. Francis, a creditor. Okay, here there is 2 items that happen. Number 1, the business has received money on the 3rd, and it was bank statement BS. The detail, the owner is Mr. Parker. Okay, and from the bank we have received as a business 20,000. Okay, this amount, they say that he is using it as a investment, which means that this is a capital amount. 20,000 is a capital. Okay, and also remember that from that amount he paid, the business has paid a creditor 5,000. So we have to also record Francis as he has been paid. Francis was paid 5,000 and he is a creditor 5,000. No need to go to sundry account because he is a creditor, and the creditor column, it is there. Okay, number, we have received invoice of 2,500, invoice of 20 from our traders for the trading stock purchase from him for 2,500. All right, number 1, the business has received invoice from the stock that we have purchased from him. Okay, and on the same day, this stock was sold to Naidu, our customer. On the same day, it was sold to him by 3,000, which means that Naidu, because he didn't pay us cash, we have to recognize him as a debtor. We're gonna say on the 6th, Naidu purchased the stock by 3,000, and the cost of sales, remember that they say that this was purchased by 2,500 from our supplier, which means that it's a cost of sales. You must always know that sales is always higher than the cost of sales. It's always, guys. It's always. You can't buy something by 10 rand and you sell it by 5 rand. You must sell it by more price so that you can make a profit. Okay. Now, the next one, receive a notification from the bank for 1,500 received from P. Naidu as a part of payment towards his account. Naidu is paid now 1,500, which means that we're gonna record it as a receipt. On the 17th, Naidu paid 1,500. Okay, and he is a debtor. Okay, because we don't have a data column here, we just gonna recognize him under sundry account 1,500 and his data's control. That's how we do it. Okay, so now let's check. We also have a creditor. Remember, there is a stock that we purchase from Mawera. We also have to record it. On the 6th, we purchase a stock from Mawera. We didn't pay it, which means that it's credit. Creditors control 2,500, and we indicate that this is the stock that we bought. Very simple. Okay, we don't go to sundry account because trading stock column, it is there. But if we purchase anything else that we were not, it was not there on the column, we must also do what? Record it under sundry account. Okay, and the other one we have I think beside this one we also have to prepare debtors ledger, not journal, debtors ledger account. Okay, on a debtors ledger account, guys, it's more like we are recording what we recorded already, just that now we are showing it on the other account. Okay, now what do we record? Number one, we have a invoice of 3,000. If you still remember it, a debtor is a customer who purchased on credit, né? Okay, there was an invoice, of 3,000 is going to be debited because debit is a plus, his debt increase, credit, his debt decrease. Okay, and amount is 3,000. But because we receive EFT from him of 1,500, if you still remember the last one, because he paid, his debt is going to decrease. And now the balance at the end here, when he take the stock without paying, his debt was 3,000, and now 3,000 minus 1.5 is going to left with balance of 1.5 at the end. So that's how you prepare debtors ledger. Debtors ledger was containing 4 marks, guys. So what is more important on the debtors ledger, guys? Remember, know the difference between a ledger and journal. It's not the same. Okay, on the ledger we check which side increase, which side decrease, but journal you only focus on the transaction, whether the transaction was affecting our customer who purchased on credit, our customer who purchased cash, which is cash receipts, or is us and supplier. You must take note of that. Okay, so That's how you answer section B, and it is 28 marks. Okay, I know guys that if you are doing this question, and you try to watch it as much as possible, some of the things are going to come back. I'm still repeating, some of the things are going to come back, and it's gonna be easy for you. Okay. Accounting is not that easy, guys, especially if you are not getting foundation and you are watching on the last minute. That's why I said that please make sure that next year communicate with your parents now, that Accounting Solution SA will be offering class by only 100 rand of accounting from 4 January next year. So you must come immediately and join and learn with others. Accounting is going to be easy for you. There is no way that you can fail while you attend class from beginning. Okay, the next question now is general ledger. We have to prepare the bank, the trading stock, and the sales. Okay, we've been given the information. You can see. Let's do this. Number 4.1.1. The bank opening balance is debit balance is 10,000. You know that on the bank, this side is an increase. If we receive money, if we paid money, is this side. If we receive the stock, is plus. If the stock is gone, is minus. So now let's do balance. They are already recorded for both. Okay, under cash receipt, there is a 88,500 of cash that was received. This is the total that was received, 88,500. We just take it from the first cash receipt under bank. Okay, and under cash payment, there is a payment that we made, total payment, and it's 50,200. Very easy. Okay, then after that, now you have to do the balances. Okay, if you calculate the total this side, 10,000 plus 88,000 is going to give you 98,500, and this must be the same as this side. Okay, 98,500. Okay, then now, which means that we have to do the balancing figure. To do the balancing figure, guys, you take this total and you minus 50,000 on top. This one on top is gonna give you the balance here. 98,000 minus 50,200 is going to give you 48,300. Okay, balance will be 48,300. Very simple. Okay, and the trading stock, if you check under cash payment, we have paid for trading stock. If we paid for trading stock, this means that we have bought, the stock has increased 6,000. Okay, and we also have the stock that we sold to a debtor under debtors journal of 9,000, which means that that stock we no longer have it because we sell it to customer, and we must record cost of sales, not sales. 9,000. Okay, another one, we have a stock that we purchase on credit. It's going to be creditors control. Okay, this stock that we bought on credit, it was costing 18,400. All right, so now we have to calculate a balance, but let's check. Don't we have any other stock that we no longer have? Yes, we have. Under cash receipt, we sold the 39,000 cash. Cost of sales 39,000. We sold the stock to customer cash ne, for 39,000. Cost of sales is representing the trading stock, guys. It's representing the trading stock. Okay, and this side, I think the total, it will be on the debit. Total for everything here is 74,600. 74,600. Okay, now let's do the balancing figure. 74,600 minus 39,000 minus 9,000 is gonna give you the balance here. You just subtract the 2 on top and it will give you 26,600. 26,600. Simple. Okay, then under sales, we only gonna recognize the sales that we sold cash and the sales that we sold on credit. The one that we sold cash, we write bank, and it's 65,000 under cash receipts. Okay, and the other one, the one that we sold on debtors journal, sales is 15,000. Sales. Okay, we indicate a data here, debtors control. Very simple. That's how you do it. So a sales account, you don't close it off, né? You just leave it like this. Okay, the last one now is a trial balance. Guys, please also go and revise paper 1 that I did during June examination. It's similar with the final examination. It will help you big time, né? Go and watch it. Okay, now let's check this one. They say that compile the correct trial balance in your answer book. Calculate the missing amount that are indicated by A and B. Guys, here what happened is that this trial balance that they give us, they did it incorrect, and some of the things they were writing it in a wrong side. So what we have to do is to make sure that everything we write them in the correct side. Okay, so now let's check. If you check the trading stock, debtors control, and the bank was written on the credit side, and it is wrong. It must be written on the debit side, which means that we have to start with this. Trading stock and the debtors control. If you check debtors control, they put it under nominal account section and it does not fall there. It falls under balance sheet. Debtors control as well as bank. Bank does not fall under nominal, guys. It falls under balance sheet. Bank. Okay. And the amount is 26,180 and 6,420, and the trading stock is 18,300. Okay, and the other one that they didn't do it correct is water and electricity. Water and electricity fall under nominal, not balance sheet. Water and electricity is 14,000. Okay, then the other one, cost of sales, does not fall under balance sheet. It's fall under nominal section. It's fall here, cost of sales. In other words, we are repacking, guys. So you must cram this format when you go and write. Okay, and it must be on the debit. You have to cram even the side. Okay, sales 220,000, it must be on the credit. Okay, and the other one that they misplace, rent income is 35,000. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me check if we have any other drawings. Drawings for, once again, it must be this side. Okay, let me verify. Okay, I think that's it now, which means that we can now calculate number A as a balancing figure. This number B, it will remain 509,600. The total, which is the same as this one, they must be the same. So 509,600 minus 35,000 minus 220 minus 916, it will give you the balancing figure of capital 235,000. That's how we do it, guys. So this paper total is 70. So guys, if you want me to do paper 2, please subscribe to this video first and tell me on the comment section that you subscribe. Tell me which province you are coming from, and also tell me the name of your school. If you do that, I will do paper 2 so that you can get a good marks for paper 2, which is economics and business. Okay, see you on the next one, guys.